everybody, welcome to Magic Universe. This is message from Universe 8. It's a timeless message for whenever you happen upon this video, and it's also a part of the Pick a Message playlist, which you can check the description below for information on how to play with the playlist. This is a general group reading where some messages may resonate. If you're interested in a personalized reading or healing that is specific to you, you can get that through my website at magicuniverse.co. That's .co. Thank you. Enjoy Message from Universe 8. All right, so look at this, you guys. Your energy looks so good. When the first card came out, I'm like, all right, look good. Ace of Wands, beginnings, right? Inspirations. And then the second ace came out, Ace of Cups. I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then like the energy just kept building and building. And look, you guys, you got two Aces of Wands on the first row, the first card and the last card. And then on the second row, you have another Ace of Cups. Like the two Aces of Cups are stacked on top of each other. That is so good. That is completely amazing. I'm actually gonna start from the last card, Ocean. This is the goddess Ocean. She's like, she's got a bunch of stories, but the one that's coming to mind for this, particular message is, first of all, she's a goddess of fertility. So there's a message coming through about those of you who are looking to get pregnant, wanting to get pregnant. So this is a positive message for that. Okay. And then added to that, and also as a general message of the Ocean card, there's this story that goes with her, how she was like the youngest goddess, and there was something going on in the world where people needed help from the gods, right? And all the other gods tried and they weren't able to do it. And then so she wanted to try, but then like they all laughed at her and said, well, you're the youngest one and you can't do it if all your elders can't do it. So they kind of like poo-pooed her, but she went and she tried anyway, and she ended up being the one that was able to do it, right? So there's a message in there about determination and perseverance, and even if people don't think you can do something, if you keep trying, keep believing in yourself, and you just do it, you're going to come through successful. So there's a message about that there. So that could relate to the fertility thing, but it could also just be a general message for whatever you are trying to create in your life, whatever you're wanting to pursue. You don't let other people's, the naysayers, right? Don't listen to them, and just follow your own heart and allow your success to come to you. Okay. So that's a really, really great message. At the beginning of the reading session, before I got all your cards out, I was looking at your color. You're vibrating at this really nice green color, and the green showed up in a bunch of places. Like it looks somewhat like the suit that the Queen of Swords is wearing, that green color. And then I'm also noticing it in the Uncovering Treasures on the second row. That gem, one of the gems in there, is green, and then also in the peacock feather that Ocean is holding. And there's some correlation to that in terms of the rarity of who you are. I just feel like if you look at this dragon picture, the Uncovering Treasure, where you are unique, you're a unique spirit, you're a unique soul, a unique personality with, I don't even want to say unique skills, but you do have unique skills, but it's not about your skills. The value of you is just you, okay? Being who you are. And I feel like you being like, say, the green gem out of like all the gems and gold pieces that are in this treasure box, Spirit is saying to know your value, your intrinsic value of who you are, like you are a treasure. And I feel like during this period of time, you're going to uncover that about yourself. Maybe you haven't been believing in yourself, or maybe you just haven't known the extent to which you are valuable. And again, I'm not saying valuable like you have a skill you can offer or like a service you can provide, but valuable just in who you are, just in being, just in yourself, and knowing that your existence is valuable. And there's some kind of like internal personal revelation or epiphany within yourself that, wow, I mean something just because I am, like that, right? So I feel like you're going to go through a little personal journey like that during this time. And that goes perfectly well, again, with the ocean story, right? And also with the two aces of cups stacked on top of each other about emotion, love, self-love. And aces are about beginnings, but it's also about like, even if you're like mid journey, if you have like a fresh feeling about something, or like a renewal, or even just being able to see yourself or feel your own worth, feel your own meaning within yourself in a new way, or just noticing it. Like it's been there the whole time, but now you're noticing it again. You're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling that. Like it could be about that, okay? Going up to the first ace of cups in the first row, when this card first came out and I saw that dove coming down with the cross symbol, just looking at that symbol, like it made me think of I've been listening to Joel Osteen. I used to listen to him on Sirius Radio, but and watch him on TV, but I don't have access to those things anymore. But I discovered him on YouTube. I'm like, oh, he's on YouTube now. So he has a YouTube channel. And, I'm not religious, I'm not Christian, but his messages are very positive. And they're also very general. Like, even if you're not Christian, you can listen and just like, oh yeah, it's very uplifting. So I feel like there's a message out there, if you guys are interested, if this rings any bells for you guys, where it resonates, or it's like, yeah, it would be nice to have some positive message. Like he usually does these messages on weekends. So you can go to his YouTube channel and just at least check out the one that's for this week. Like whenever it is that you're watching this video, there might be a message for some of you out there, whichever week it is. Like, watch the video for the week that you're watching this message from Universe 8. And there might be a message for you from him from there, okay? All right. So, Ace of Cups, also beginnings of relationships, beginnings of like crushes, feeling romantic feelings for somebody, right? But a lot of it also, like I was talking about before, about self-love, coming to realize how much you love your own self. There's a message coming through about, if you guys do any journaling, make a list of the things that you love about yourself. And, it doesn't have to be a long list, maybe just like 3 things. And also they're saying, look into the mirror, and you're not necessarily looking physically at yourself, but you're just looking at yourself, like your soul, like through your eyes, right? You're looking at your whole self, and feel the love for yourself. Look yourself in the eyes and feel love for yourself. So that's a message that's coming through. This is really great. The energy is very high for this message from Universe 8. Okay, so the Aces of Wands, there's 2 of them. The second one, I'm getting a message about those of you who follow the moon cycle. Like if you do any kind of rituals where you pay attention to the moon cycle, there's something coming up about the new moon for the time period that you're receiving this message. So around the new moon, write down what it is that you're wanting to create and do a little ritual. However you see fit, do a little ritual around the new moon time, and allow that time as it goes from the new moon to the full moon for it to manifest, okay? There's a message about that over there in that card. And then so, Ace of Wands, like the beginning of inspiration, beginning of new ideas coming in, starting to take action on things, especially with also the Knight of Wands on the first row, the 3rd card. There's a lot of like clear thinking, having the dust behind you now in this Queen of Swords. Like your troubles are behind you, you've gone through, you got the clear thinking. Now it's time for forward movement. Now it's time for following the inspiration. Now it's time to move towards the things that you want to create, move towards your goals. Take the beginning steps to move towards what you're wanting to create, okay? There's another message coming through in the Ace of Cups, the first one, about friendship or just social relationships with other people. A lot of joy and happiness coming from it. Getting together with people and just there's a lot about like feeling emotions and just feeling the joy of emotions. And now I'm going to jump to the happy happy card. The happy happy card I'm being told to read from the book, and it actually talks about that of the emotion of feeling happy on the inside and it not being dependent on anything, right? So it says essential meanings, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. So there's also a sense of security to that too, which matches really, really well with the Night Ride card, which I'm always reading this as like your spirit is with you, your spirit team is with you, source is with you, and there's that stability with the elephant, right? And then also with the big owl with his wing over the little owl. And this just talks about like your spirit team is with you, everything all is well, everything is secure, and there's a lot of energy about spirit guides in this card. Okay, so happy happy, the oracle's message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in this present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. And I feel like that is the Queen of Swords is saying like you've liberated yourself from the stuff, you know, the dust behind you, right? And the troubles behind you. And you're making the choice. You've chosen happiness over all of the troubles. So you're focusing on your happiness now. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. That's what I was talking about before. Your happiness is not dependent on anything outside of you, dependent on any situations and dependent on any manifestations or anything like that. It's just a feeling that you have inside yourself, right? Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So that's really, really cool. Let's see what else is there. Oh, another message that I'm receiving from the Ace of Cups, along with actually both of the Ace of Cups. You know how I was talking about Spirit coming down in the dove into the cup. I feel like, and then looking at it again with the second Ace of Cups, I feel like you're going to start receiving messages from Spirit in a way that is more obvious, that is more it might come as just like a feeling of happiness and joy and bliss and the feeling of all is wellness, and you'll feel like, okay, Spirit's coming into my body, or Spirit is kind of blending in with my human consciousness in a way that's more noticeable than before. You might be actually receiving messages like clairaudiently hearing messages from Spirit. I feel like you being in that state of happiness and joy just gets your energy in a place where you can receive so much more clearly. And then with the uncovering treasures, like you might be able to, in this space, in this frequency, uncover answers for yourself, uncover I just keep getting the message that in this space, as you're allowing Spirit in more, that you'll just be feeling more self-love. Like messages of self-love will just come to you, because it's like your Spirit is talking to you about how much they love you, and you'll feel the importance of yourself, of your existence. Yeah. All right. So that is your message from Universe 8. If you enjoyed this reading, click on the thumbs up, like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.